Yeah, we're gonna play some Skater Extra Large today. I put up a poll in the Discord and you guys voted on what game to play today. And it was a tie between this and Portal. And 10 minutes before the stream, I realized I didn't have Portal downloaded and installed. So we're gonna play Skater Extra Large tonight. So, okay, so I don't remember how to do anything. Oh, okay, so it's left because I'm goofy. So that left means his back foot. Okay, so the blue, I see now. The blue joystick correlates to the blue shoe and red with the red shoe. So, and if I do both, I can get a fat ollie. Let's go. So how do you grind? You just land on the rail? It's just so, I don't know why they shouldn't have given that to me. It's like, it's just like, anticlimactic might be the word. What's back here? Oh. Oh. Jeez. It's interesting. I don't hate it yet. Anyway. Ollie over rail. Okay, so we can bang through these. Or we could try. Off to a good start. We were going through this time where it was like 4 months of playing nothing but Tony Hawk 1 and 2. And then we started playing through the old Tony Hawk games. Then we played through some other games and Skate and other extreme sports games and stuff. And so it's nice to just change up a little bit. We'll get back into Tony Hawk stuff soon, I'm sure. Sad you missed this Disney Skater stream. We might try to do it again and maybe get like 100 million points or something. You could do a starter playthrough of Disney Skate game and it brought back some long lost memories. Dude, yeah. Apparently it hits home with a lot of people. I only played it for like a couple of minutes back in the day, but I didn't ever get into it like some people in the chat were into it. Yeah, that Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure was way better than I thought it would be, like all the way through. It was just like content all the way through. It was just like throwing us curveballs all the way. I mean, for better or for worse, right? Who, Adam? Adam! Oh my god, we need an Adam alert. And we'll just show the Ultimate Gamer.
What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
I'm Andy.
Nice to meet you.
Dude, pleasure, man.
Look at your Tony Hawk room. But there's only one thing missing from this room. You know what it is? It's Tony Hawk, the Birdman himself. Say hello to Tony. So stupid. Sit right there. Tony, you sit right there. I'm gonna get your controllers. And I'll be right back with the biggest surprise of your entire life. Andy did it 27 times in one combo. That's like the biggest combo I've seen in like a year. It makes me cringe so hard. Like I remember watching it when it came out and like going to bed at night and like getting like surges of anxiety. You know when you're like in bed and you just think of like something stupid you did like years ago? It was like that, except it was just like a couple weeks ago. And it just kept happening for years.
He definitely whooped me up.
I should bring Adam onto the stream. I still have my Nokia phone with his phone number in it. I never called him. Let's talk about the most embarrassing things we've ever done in our lives on the stream. I'm trying to think, what would mine be? It's probably that. Ultimate Gamer, I tried to not mention that for years. A couple of people tried to bring it up in Discord, but I just like ignore it, let it just like go right on by in the chat room. I remember I used to ride my bike around the neighborhood all the time when I was like, you know, 12 and 11 and whatever. Backside when I kickflip. And I was riding around on this one street and like this girl I was kind of seeing who's like my girlfriend. We like hold hands sometimes, you know, middle school girlfriends. And I was riding around like her street, just happened to be there. And then I saw her mom sort of like pull up to her house. And I was like, hey, that's her mom. And I was just sort of like going in her same direction. And I like just ate it on my bike instantly. And the mom was in like a minivan, you know, and she like stopped to make sure that I would get up. She didn't like stick her head out and be like, hey, are you okay? She just stopped, saw that I got up and that I was fine. And then she just like drove off. And I was like, cool. I ate it on a skateboard in front of my junior high girlfriend. First trick you tried. Oh. Last time I tried to skateboard, I ate it in front of some teenage body. That's pretty much how it goes. I asked a girl out once and she said yes, but every time I tried to talk to her, she walked away and then dumped me before we ever actually went out. And then years later, I asked if she remembered that and she said it never happened. Wow, dude. You dodged a bullet. In middle school, I raced this guy and we got back on to the starting point, and this girl I liked was there, and he kept saying, "You're out of breath." And I was like, "No, I'm not." But then I had to go puke, and she definitely saw. Oh no. Dude, this is amazing. I hope that you could look back at that and just like laugh, Travi, because like that's just such a great story. I can't even top that, I don't think. In middle school, my history teacher would throw a little foam football to people that raise their hand to answer a question he posed to the class. I could never catch the stupid ball no matter how much I tried. Then one fateful day I caught the ball and it landed on my lap, and I explained, "In my lap, I got it." The question he asked was, where did Theodore Roosevelt enact his big stick policy? Oh my God, dude, you could not write this stuff. This is amazing. Oh, I love it so much. That's the best story we've had all day. One time I was riding my bike with my friend down the street. He was talking, so I was looking at him, but I ran into a mailbox and did a full flip over it and destroyed it in the process. Rode off hoping nobody saw. You know, tampering with a mailbox is a felony offense, Mike Caputo. I once sharded at a middle school party when we were skateboarding and had to ask my dad to come get me. And when he did, he asked me if they were doing drugs. K Kona. It's like, yeah, that's why I sharded, because I was doing the drugs, Dad. Yep. Not just me being an idiot. Most embarrassing thing I've done in recent memory is vomit all over a very expensive high-rise lobby in Chicago. Were you under the weather or were you toasted? It's fun to see these and share my own. I don't think I would ever share these face-to-face with humans. Dude, me neither. In fact, I know some of you a little bit more than like anonymously at this point, so. One time I fell asleep in class and the teacher had everyone quietly leave the room, and he took the clock down and set it forward. When I woke up and saw the clock, I went running into the hall and everyone in class was waiting out there and laughed at me. And then at the end of the year, I received a got owned by the teacher award. Oh my God. Wow, dude, that is long game. Everybody having to sneak out of the room while you're asleep. That's some effort right there. One time I went to sneeze and sharded in my shorts in PE class. That's short and sweet. Just like straight to the point. Just forever stained on your life and in your pants. In 8th grade, I had a girlfriend for a week that I held hands with once. Her friend ended up breaking up with me for her because we never hung out or did anything. Dude, that's how those relationships go when you're that young, though. One night in San Francisco, after some bars with friends, we got wings from this place called Wing Wings. I'm familiar. As we walked back home, I dropped my food on the ground in front of an open window bar. Everyone in the bar let out a collective. Oh, that's good, dude. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Dude, rest in peace to those wings. So the worst part about spilling food or drink or whatever is not so much that you have to clean it up. It's that you don't get that food. It's gone. In 7th grade, this girl liked me and my friends. Wait, girl liked me and my friends made me ask her to be my girlfriend. Then we didn't look at each other for 2 weeks, then broke up over AIM. Dude, that's how it goes, I'm telling you. AIM was like the callus for like all my middle school and high school relationships. I want to keep reading these stories. It's almost like more entertaining than the game at this point. Hold on. I again farted in a quiet classroom in junior high. I proceeded to blame it on the kid next to me, and everyone bought it and made fun of it for weeks. It haunted me for weeks until I found out he smeared his poop all over the bathroom wall in the boys' locker room. Didn't feel so bad after. My goodness. Took a girl on a date, was really into our convo, and then after the meal, I just said my goodbyes and walked out. By the time I got to the car, I realized I didn't pay for my meal or even offer to pay for hers. Ran back into the restaurant, and she had already paid. LMAO, we didn't have a second date. Oh, dude, what things the nerves will do to you, especially on like a date like that. Before my girlfriend and I were dating, we had been hanging out and she was about to go home. We were standing on the driveway saying goodbye, and there was an obvious moment when we should have hugged, but I wussed out for some reason, so we just stared at each other for way too long. She still brings this up very often, so it's constant pain. Oh no. Oh, we haven't learned manuals yet. At summer camp, I used to bring a ton of extra snacks and sell them under the table for a whole week. I even brought a toaster oven in my suitcase and baked cookies fresh. At the end of the week, I got in huge trouble because it turned out I'd been selling cookies, Hostess, and soda to a kid with diabetes. He never told me he couldn't eat sugar. He ended up in the hospital and the camp almost got sued. Whoa, dude. That's like an episode of like some cheesy 90s sitcom. My first relationship, I tried to act like a bad boy, and now she just graduated with a degree in political science, and I work at a music store, so who really won? It's true. Dude, I straight crapped my pants during a fight in high school. I had to poop all morning, but wouldn't go at school, so was holding it in and slipped out on me mid-fight. The dude I fought, any spectators never found out, though. Wow. Oh my God, there's so many sharded stories. Man, I am like, so far I'm in the clear, but I just get this feeling it's gonna happen, and it's not gonna be, it's gonna be one of these stories that I'm telling random strangers on the internet. Basically it comes down to being above the age of like 18 or like 13 and sharding in public for pretty much everyone in here. Okay, can I get a number 1 in chat if it's okay for me to share your stories on YouTube? Like not even giving a chance to people who don't want it posted to like say anything or do. You know, you guys know Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? Did you guys hear about this? His family had to get tested for COVID. Did you guys hear about this? It's because his family couldn't smell what The Rock was cooking. Did you guys hear about that circus fire last week? It was intense. It usually takes like a good 2 minutes for somebody to get the joke, but once they do, they're like, oh, intense. Get off the stage. Did you guys hear about those corduroy pillowcases that are making headlines? Headlines. Do you know what corduroy is? Like it's like a material. Do I need to Google this for you guys? So if you sleep on something that's corduroy, it's literally leaving lines on your face. So it's making headlines. Jokes are funnier when you have to explain it, right? This game is good. It's fun. It's obviously like kind of scuffed, right? There's like some animation wonkiness and you can't customize your skater really, or you know, it just feels kind of early, but it's fun. It's good. Looks good. Feels good. It's a little squirrely, finicky, but like I'm into it. Derek, thank you for the 603 bits, man. Best alert ever. Oh, I love that alert. Look at that post. That's great. All right, chat. Tell me your best jokes that are 2 sentences or less. Since you guys wanted to make fun of my one-liners and my favorite jokes, I bet you guys have stuff that's so much better. What kind of pants do clouds wear? Thunder wear. Okay, that's pretty good. I give that one like a 6. That's pretty solid. Better than average. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. Pretty good. What did the right eye say to the left eye? Between you and me, something smells. That's a heavy groaner. I don't even know if I probably give that like a 4 or 5. These other one, that's probably the best one we've heard, except for Thunderwear. Bruce Lee's favorite drink. What-a? Dude, I love that one. I've told that one on stream so many times. If I had 50 cents for every failed math exam, I'd have $6.30 by now. Do I skate in real life? I'm skating right now. In real life. I do it 900 before my first cup of coffee in the morning. Every morning. Man, that was fun. I think Skater XL is good. Like, I'm into it. It's, I think I said it before, the controls feel nice and snappy. I think just with more time as I get further in development, it'll be a lot more fun. Just get better and better. With all the community submitted mods and levels and stuff, I think it'll be super sick.